Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjayne.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you my Rhino Ready sort of jungle or safari themed triangle treat box. And this box, if I open it up, you do not need any glue to make the box. Obviously I've used some adhesives on the top to stick this down, my lovely little topper, but the actual box itself, as you can see, is really simple, and it's just so pretty and effective, and it makes a great little gift box. But also it's great for like children's parties to put their little favours in to send them home with and things like that. So I do hope you enjoy today's video. So the main feature of this is the fabulous new Rhino Ready bundle, which is this gorgeous cling stamp set with coordinating dies, and it's just so fun and gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So I do hope, I'm hoping that I'll do a few more projects with this gorgeous set for you. And then it's basically retirement city. So because we're in the process of changing over our current annual catalogue for our new annual catalogue, which happens, I think this is going out in April, so happens at the end of this month, beginning of May. So I'm going to use some of the products that at the time of filming were still available. Some of them are reduced, so do follow the links below, check out everything that's still available at the time of this video going live. I will promise to put in the links below, and quite a few of them are discounted, so please do check it out as well. So this is the paper, and this paper is called Happy Forest Friends. I think this is definitely retiring. I don't think this is reduced because it was quite a popular paper, and it's got great sort of lovely spring autumn sort of themed colours, and I felt like it really had the foresty safari type vibe running through it. So this is the paper that I have used. So I've used this little leaf pattern here, and I'm going to use this sort of, these look like tree trunks, don't they? So I'm going to use that for the next one. And then for my toppers, I've used two amazing die sets that I'm gutted to leaving. This one here is called Layering of Circles, and I do believe this is reduced. So if it's still available, do consider getting it because it's incredibly versatile. And I've actually used 3 of the layers here. So one of the outer layers, which is scalloped, and then 2 of the inner layers to create this border just here. And I've used the stitched rectangle dies, and I've used this one here just for the sentiment, just there. And then these ribbons are retiring ribbons. They're in Old Olive and Sahara Sand, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And again, these are retiring. They're part of the suite that's with the DSP, the Designer Series paper, and I think these are reduced as well. And these are amazing ribbons. I haven't used them nowhere near as much as I should have, but they'll be going in my keep forever use for projects, you know, if I'm just going to make something and maybe not put it on this channel, because I try to use current products if I can on here for you. So yeah, so there's those as well. Okay, so this is the Designer Series paper that I'm using, and this is half of a sheet of 12 by 12, so it's 6 inches by 12 inches. And the first thing I need to do is find the 3-inch mark on the short side, and I'm just going to take a pencil out, and I'm literally going to mark at that point, and I'm going to do the same just down here. And then I'm going to take it on the 12-inch side to the 6-inch point, and I'm going to use a school blade on my trimmer, and I'm going to do this with it. So, and I'm just going to bend that like that, and then I'm going to take to this center point just here to this halfway mark that I've just scored there, and I'm going to bring this up like that, and I'm going to do, you'll see that I've scored it like that, and I'm going to do the same just here. So again, there to the centers, there we go, and then I will just, so it basically creates that kind of a pattern, and I can do that on both ends. So I'll just do that. So I've got that point there, and I've got that point there, like that, and then I'm going to do the same just here, that point there and that point there. And this is as simple as the scoring gets. Okay, so I'll just get my bone folder out now and I'll burnish these score lines and these ones just here, and then I'll do the one in the centre as well, just to make sure they're lovely and crisp. And I'm just going to get my rubber out because obviously I've made a little mark just there, and the same on this side, so I'll just rub that out. And then next I'm going to create my little shape, which will be like this. So that's going to be how it sits together. And then I'm going to open this end up like this, but I'm going to keep that together. And I'm going to use my little punch just here, and as close as I can to the center, I'm just going to make a little punch mark like that. And then I'm going to do exactly the same on this side. So I'll open this side back up. I've created that nice section just there, and then I'll use my little punch to create a little center point just there. And then I'm going to thread my ribbon through and tie it before I decorate it. This has got to be one of the easiest projects you could imagine. So I'm going to use the old olive ribbon again. I'm simply going to thread it through all 4 of the holes, and then get my paper snips out and do a little bit of trimming. So I do love a really nice, simple, easy, put together gift box that looks effective, and I think this is definitely one of those that just looks so cute when it's completed. There we go. Hope you like it too. Maybe just take a tiny bit more there. I'll do a nice little bow now. Well, I'm not promising a nice little bow, but I'll do a bow to the best of my ability. There we go. And there's just like that. It's probably a little bit bigger on that side, so let's pull it through. There we go. Looks quite cute. Happy with that, that's fine. Paper snips out, and I'm just gonna create a cute little, how's that going actually? It should go this way. There you go. Lovely, so that's there. So this is now my gift box. So as long as you change the sizings, you could do a 6 inch by 3 inch, and it would make a box half the size of that as well. I'm going to use the cute little Rhino, just facing like that. And then I've cut out the largest scalloped in white. I've cut in the old olive, I've cut out the green, the next the largest straight circle, and then the next one down as well in the white. So I'm just going to glue these together. So I'll just pop a little bit of glue just on here, and I will put this one just like this, and then I'm just going to look at it because I have put it ever so slightly off center. There you go, and then I'll just press that down and just make sure it looks about as centered as possible. I mean, this is a handmade project, so there we go. And then I'm going to do the same with this white piece. So I'll pop a little bit on the back. Oh, my glue is, oops, there we go. There's quite a lot of glue on the back of this one, so be careful. There we go. It's just going to have a look at it visually to see if I've got it as lined up as I possibly can. And I'll press it over. There we go. Let's have a little look. There we go. And that looks kind of cute, doesn't it? Okay, so that's there. And I'm going to pop some dimensionals on the back of this. I'll pop one in the middle and then a couple around the edge. Like this. I'll take that off. There we go. And then I'm going to try to centralize this maybe about here. There we go. That's quite lovely. And then I'm going to get my little Rhino, my cute little Rhino, pop a couple of these on. Now, where am I going to put my sentiment for this little guy? So if I put him like this, I could put him like that, or I could pop him do him there. There we go. And then some on the back of here. So there we go. There's 2 on the back of this one. I can pop that like that. That's quite cool, isn't it? And then I've got some of these gorgeous leaves cut out. So I'll pop a tiny bit of glue on the back of there. Actually, I think I'm going to do this one down here, just like that. And then this little guy next to him. Put some glue there as well. Just like that. There we go. They look quite sweet. Oops. Just get this guy to bring, there we go, and pop that down like that. There's there. And then I'm going to put a tiny bit, I think, like that. So again, just a little bit on the back of here, a little bit of glue. Put this guy like that and press him down. So he's sort of coming off. That does look lovely, doesn't it? There you go. And then lastly, I'm going to finish this off with some gems. So these are the rustic metallic adhesive back gems. And I just think they go with the whole theme, which I think sort of has like this wild safari sort of element to it. And then I'm going to get take a pick tool and just pick off some of these. So if I pop you there, oops, didn't want to stay down. Pop that one there, and then I'll pop the little guy up here. There you go, that's quite nice. And then maybe this one over here, like that. And that is my finished triangle, no glue treat box using the Rhino Ready. Just to say that I've used my Stampin blends, and I literally just went around the outside. So I stamped them in my memento. So I stamped in my memento. I just gave it a minute or 2 to dry, and then I used my blends, but I've waited for my blends to dry to stick it on the project, because sometimes when I fiddle with them before they're dry, I get like all the ink of my fingers. So I've used grey granite here, which I think is a perfect colour for a rhino. Yeah, so I do hope that you've enjoyed this project, and I think it's quite a lovely, simple, but really effective project. And you can just make a big batch of these if you were doing like a children's party, or a jungle or safari themed party for somebody, even an adult. These would make great little treat boxes just to give a few gifts in. They could be some sweets in there, but they also could be like some children's toys, or even some adult fun games and things like that in there for people. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I'd be delighted if you did. If you are interested in purchasing any products and you do not have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, please bear me in mind. I'm super grateful for every order that I receive, and then each month I do send out thank you packs to anybody that's ordered within that month, and they're always gratefully received by my lovely customers. So yeah, it normally has like a handmade card, and it normally has some product in it, and you can use my host code. You'll follow the links below. You will find my website, and on there I always have my most current host code, so please do consider using that as well. Okay, I think I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.